Welcome to Court Barn. See that you're very prompt.
We're quite brisk walkers.
Good, because there's a lot of walking today.
Ah, right, lots of exercise.
Lots of walking.
I'm Sarah. I'm the curator here at Court Barn. Well, it's nice to see you all. I was going to introduce a few people, and then half of you will then be going down looking at the High Street from a different angle. So looking at some of the places where Ashby lived, who's a man that we talk about at the museum. If I hand you over to Andy at this point, do you want to say a few words?
Yes, well, welcome. It's really nice to see you. Michaela and I are going to be with you today. We're really going to be just part of the class. We're here to learn all about what happens here at Court Barn and the other places as well. Look very carefully, really use your eyes to look carefully. Don't just go, oh, that's a thing, and then look away. Really look at it, see what you can see. And as you go round, if at the end of the whole morning you can have one word in your mind that's made an impression on you, or one thing, it might be an object, or it might be an idea, just one word, and keep hold of that. Maybe as a class you could write down your words, and we might be able to use that in the work that we do later on.
The children are setting off to discover some of the buildings in Chipping Campden that are important to the story of C.R. Ashby and the members of the Guild of Handicraft who settled in the town in 1902 and worked and spent their leisure time here. While the first group go and explore the arts and crafts buildings in the town, the second group are getting ready to do a workshop in the museum to introduce them to more information about C.R. Ashby and the Guild of Handicraft and the way they worked.
Who's in Oliver? You're all in Oliver. Oh. See, that Oliver was probably better than Pocahontas, because Pocahontas was just an assembly that we did, right. So it was only a small adaptation. But actually, all the people who were involved in Oliver,
we had to put our own costumes.
Right, so
now we're talking about people who are acting and singing, but also helping with costumes and anything else for Oliver?
We did like face painting and things.
Right, doing the makeup.
Ooh, we had to bring a bowl in.
I wondered if that, please sir, can I have some more? So a bowl, what do you call the bowls? Or anything that the actors are using?
Props.
Props, that's it. I think what design?
think about what you were doing yesterday as well. Just designing. Think about what you were doing yesterday.
Picture it, and then draw a picture of it, more you want it.
That's a good idea. You're going to want to make something. So first of all, you think about what it is, what you want it to do, and you make a picture of it, and
Isn't it called creation?
it is creating something as well, isn't it? You're going to create it, you're going to make it. So you've got to think what it is, how it's going to work, what it's going to be made of, what it's going to look like. Oh, and are the things that you make it out of going to be up for the job? And these were all the design ideas that Mr. Ashby was thinking about.
But that definitely looks like Mary and Jesus there, I would say. Do you remember what the things are that I'm asking you for? Do you want me to? A lion, yes, that's one. Oh yeah, the teapot that's not made of metal, well done. You found the teapot up there, well done.
I found little numbers. I found the door.
You found the door, yes.
It's a one picture.
Yeah, that's right.
I found little numbers.
How's more? Oh, yeah, he's got some. He's got it on this very old.
I thought it was those.
It's on this very old radio dial, isn't it? It's amazing. This very old radio. 1934. So how old is that? I don't know. It must be something about a lion. I can see when I read down it says, "Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey." And if you want something extra to look for, there's something that's got oak leaves and acorns on it. There are actually some real acorns over there, but I don't think the real ones, because they're very fancy. Imagine if you had to write every time you got a piece of written work in school, you had to do a letter like that.
take you all day, wouldn't it?
It'd take you all day to write like a word.
But this is that's the thing, that they didn't mind taking time over it.
He likes things that are well made. He likes things that are proud of what they're made of. If they're made of wood, then there's no need to paint it to look as if it's marble. Handmade rather than made by machine. So, this is what you're going to be looking for, and having a discussion, because there are no right or wrong answers.
Just show me the marks on there, so something written on there, something written on that one. Yeah, it's got a glaze on the top.
Hold it over another box.
So it was made by machine. It was made, it was rolled up and formed and it formed. So that was this has been like that, and it's like that. You think half of it?
That's what I can tell you.
Which half, the lid or the bottom? No, then what about socks? You like that one? You think that's the handmade, you think that's the one that's